Hey, what's up everybody on YouTube? My name is John. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so today I'm actually not really streaming an episode of the hold on one sec. I'm not streaming an episode of Minecraft. What I'm actually doing is a tutorial. So, one of the things that I've been having trouble finding is a good way to automate taking your resins and acorns and turning them into ambers. Now, currently I only have three metals doing this. I have my irons, my tins, and my leads, all going up. Now you can see I have some stuff here, and that's because what I have pulls out in weird stacks, but up top is where all the magic occurs. So one of the issues we have, because hopping bonsai pots create resources unevenly between the two, which is something we've all noticed here in Sky Factory 4. You get far less resin than you do acorns. So, what a lot of people have a problem with is when it comes to this packager, you get a ton of acorns, and eventually all you have over here is acorns, so you can't produce your ambers. Well, there's actually a very simple solution to this. And you can use either opaque, non-see-through, or see-through thermodynamics item ducts, which I have here and here, which you can see some iron resources are coming in. So, this is mainly intended for Sky Factory 4, this tutorial, but realistically, if you have thermodynamics and cyclic, and you're running this packager and these pipes, this can apply to any mod pack. So, obviously you got your servos pulling out your resources, right? Now, I have some of these, because they're only pulling one per, some of them are whitelisted, some of them are empty blacklists. And that's mainly just because, well, I'm lazy. It can only pull one resource, so who cares, right? So they all come up, they go through here, and they come over here. Now, you'll notice I have on here what looks like another servo, right? But it's pointing a different way. The awesome part is thermodynamics has a filter. And in it, you choose what you want to have in the inventory that it's connected to, and the maximum stack size. Well, the maximum, not just stack, but total items in the inventory. So, because realistically I don't need to filter this, I'm only pulling the 6 items that are going into the packager. But because I only want a certain amount of each, it's only going to pull up to 64 iron acorns into the packager. It's only going to send 64 iron resin. It's only going to send 64 tin acorns, lead acorns. You kind of get the picture here. So because it's only going up to 64 items in the inventory, we already have 64 acorns. Once we see more resins, for any of them, really, see, watch what happens with the tin. Tin's emptied out. I have a ton more iron acorns. It could fill this with iron acorns right now. But because the filter says I only want 64 iron acorns in this inventory, it sees it, it doesn't bring them. So we can make sure that we have the 3 resins and 3 acorns, and everything's going to continuously craft. We're not going to be fighting with it to continue crafting. So, I don't know if a lower tier filter can do this. This is actually the, I believe, 3rd tier filter. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, so I'm running the reinforced filter. I think the hardened filter can also do it, but it requires Invar. Either way, you do have to alloy. So, I went with reinforced because reinforced is actually super simple. It's just electrum, and electrum, molten electrum, is just silver and gold. Very simple and easy to get. 1-to-1 ratio. That's all there is to it. So I alloyed the electrum. The Invar, I honestly can't remember. Okay, so the Invar is a 2-to-1 iron and nickel. Now, I don't have nickel right now. Of the basic first stage resources that you have, the Invar is actually harder to acquire than the Electrum. So, because this is gold and silver, and you already have gold and silver saplings, the reinforced filter is going to be the better of the advanced filters to go for. I don't know if a regular filter has blacklist NBT. So I don't know if all of these have the ability to set a certain number in the inventories. That's why I went with the hardened. Now, what is signalum? Oh, wow. Copper, silver, and destabilized redstone in weird setups. Ugh, I am not a big fan of that. Oh, crud. Ah, it's nighttime. I gotta stay floating up here because I landed in the floaty stuff. He's gonna kill me. I gotta run away because it is nighttime. Now all the zombies are gonna die. Okay. As you can see, they're all dying and not happy. And I died because of the fire. Because I'm just that amazing. You're dead. And you're dead. Okay. So, anyway, that kind of gives you an idea of how to automate the packager without clogging it up. Now, another thing that some people haven't fully picked up on, and it took me a little bit of experimenting to make sure it worked, is the alloy tank. Now, the alloy tank doesn't work exactly the way you would think. You don't actually pour into it. What I had to do was I had a couple tanks down here filled with lava. And then I ended up repurposing them over here for the tin and lead. But the melters. So I had these on either side of my alloy tank, just like this. So lava tank, melter, lava tank, melter. So you melt one metal here, let it do its thing, and it'll slowly start merging them and alloying them into here in whatever ratio it needs. Now, if you need to do a 3 metal alloy, you would put another one here. If you need a 4 metal, fourth one on this side. That's all there is to it for the alloy tank. So for both of these, figuring out how to do it in this manner actually comes from Direwolf 20. He really helped me figure out a lot of this stuff. He has no idea he did, but he's the reason why I understand how to set up packagers. Like down here, I'm going to have this creating 4 different things, but I'm going to set up the filter with the 6 items that it's going to be putting in. It's going to output 4. So once again, this is going to work very well. Alright guys, so that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope this helps all of you guys out that are trying to figure out how to automate your packager without having to use expensive pipes and controls. This is a very simple setup. Servos, pipes, filter. Done. So, with that said, if you liked this tutorial, hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more videos like this and more Minecraft videos from Sky Factory 4. And I will catch you guys in the next episode.